We started off our episode, weirdly enough, with a strawberry. This ginormous strawberry, in fact. The incredibly humid climates have led to fruits, like strawberries, growing to massive sizes. And this is nothing but beneficial to animals, like Burb. Burb is here for the strawberry. With one peck, he pecks it in half. He then pecks and eats. But then suddenly, something catches his eye. Kind of weird. He'd stop eating for this. Wait a minute. Wait, what are you doing, Burb? Hey, see, stop pecking at that! Stop! Okay, let's look at another character. Later, we see Gustavo basking in the sun, out of the water. And we also see Burb, who is beginning to peck at his skin. Although this seems like Burb's being a complete idiot and a bird brain, which he still is, he is actually pecking off and eating ticks that have burrowed into Gustavo's skin. This is an example of parasitism, as the ticks are living off Gustavo's blood, but of course, this harms Gustavo. However, this is also an example of mutualism, as Burb gets a small meal from pecking out the ticks, while Gustavo gets rid of those annoying parasites. Gustavo also lets his jaw open so that Burb can peck out his teeth. After eating so many creatures, stuff on the teeth begins to develop. This could lead to infection. However, birds like Burb can peck it off. Another example of mutualism, as Gastornis, like Burb, literally are a living toothbrush to Gustavo, eating the stuff off his teeth. Again, Burb gets a free meal, and Gustavo gets his teeth cleaned, rather than getting rid of those annoying parasites. Burb's work is done here, so he walks off. Gustavo is secretly thankful for Burb's help. Later, we see Juan the Guanlong. He has retreated deep into the forest to hide from any predators who would like to take advantage of an injured Guanlong. He is still injured from the battle with the Draco Rex, as he has had a broken sternum from the attack. He lays down and hopes to rest. This is actually an example of commensalism, as he uses the tree to shelter. However, the tree benefits neither positively or negatively. The Guanlong is the only thing benefiting, however, it doesn't harm the other. It's a very interesting middle ground. Juan is desperate to have his sternum heal so that he can hunt. Later, we see the two stegosaurs. As they are reoccurring characters, we've decided to give them names. The baby is Prickles, and the mother is Mama Stego. They're also accompanied by a third member, who will round out the Symbiosis examples in this episode. It is Cameron. He is a Camptosaurus, a very small and very harmless creature. Cameron is very small and very defenseless. The only weapon he really has is speed. So, he takes shelter with the much more heavily armored and well-protected spiky stegosaurs. However, he does contribute to them as well. He has much better vision than the stegosaurus, so he can keep the watch out for danger. It is an example of mutualism, both protecting each other from danger. And it seems as though they will need to put their skills to the test soon. Later, we see Forces. He is out looking for food, and he spots Cameron and the stegosaurs. Forces watches from a distance. However, he does realize how destructive the stegosaurs and the Camptosaurus' vision can be. However, he knows the dangerous team that Camptosaurus and stegosaurs have when they work together to protect each other. So, Forces walks off in search of easier prey. However, a much more bolder Gorgonopsid will take the challenge. It is Amber. This female Gorgonopsid. She is hungry, especially after managing to recover from her head injury and her injury that she suffered from Doragon. She is now eyeing Cameron and the Stegosaurus. She plans on killing Cameron, the most unchallenging of them all. She makes a slow and stealthy move, and then she strikes. Before Amber can get to them, Cameron spots her and begins to cry out a signal. This begins to get the Stegosaurus ready to defend. Quickly darts behind the Stegosaurus. Amber now has to deal with 2 Stegosaurs. Amber is quickly imposed by the waving tails of the Stegosaurs. However, she tries to go around. She goes around and charges at Cameron. Amber charges, however, the spikes of Mama Stego get her. The spikes have managed a good blow. Amber quickly runs and limps off with a bloody paw. She limps off. And so, the symbiotic team of Defense and Sight have proven successful for Cameron, Mama Stego, and Prickles once again.